Hello, this is Spragging Grandpa, and today I built took a couple of days, but I built a barn that I wanted to look dilapidated and destroyed and old and junky, so that's what I put together here to try to make it look like that, and I just wanted to show it off a little bit. So here we're going around, and you can see that I use different types of walls. I double walled every side of this so that you have different types of effects. So you can see the old wall sticking out from behind the white wall there, and you have fences and things against the side that I put against those walls, and going around here. And we have the porta potty and the shower there, and again we have a double wall here and a junk fence merged in there. On this wall we have the haunted house wall and the regular wall behind it, and over here we have the warehouse walls and a porch. The porch is from the destroyed building set, and so are the stairs. And coming on around, we do have the water purifier. And here on the corner, I have placed the post, the white post, about 4 high, to go up the corner, and I did that on every corner to cover up the gaps, because if you go back here and look, let's go back here and look again, and you can see on the corners where you double wall them, how it leaves a gap here, that gap. But with those posts there, kind of covers up that gap a little bit, and it looks like trim on the building, so that's why I did that. And merged the fence in here with the junk wall fence in with the porch to give it a different type of railing. Put some fences against the back. Put some defensive fences against the bottom of this wall, and some signs on the wall to kind of break up the solidness of the wall. The worm farm and the rain barrel. On the bottom of this foundation here, I put some of the displays, the weapon displays on the bottom, and merged in this fence, junk wall fence here, into the foundation, and use the broken stairs or destroyed stairs. Here in the foundations, I'd use the foundation to merge some tables down to make it look like boards. I also used the foundation merge to merge down the wagon, the junk wagon. I had to destroy it to get it in place. After I merged it into the foundation, I had to destroy the wagon to get it in place, and when I got it in place, I repaired the wagon. Over here on this foundation, to make it look like I had tanks, gas tanks, or sitting against the wall, I did the foundation merged and merged down the weapons workbench. And on this edge, I merged down some chairs to make the railing on this side. Over here in front of the door, I merged some shelves together to make the steps, and put a trash can there. Let's go on the inside of the barn here. I drop merged the foundation, merged the hay bales in with the foundations to make it look like hay strewn across the floor. I got the cow in there, got the cow to stay in there. I got lucky with that. I destroyed these walls with the flamer. So it looked like the walls are destroyed and held up by the post, and the top floor is held up by the post. I destroyed the barn. I put the barn down, the barn prefab down, put the door on it, destroyed the barn doors, removed the barn prefab to make it look like the barn doors were destroyed and laying down on top of the foundations. On the back corner back here, I destroyed the door to make it look like it was laying down, and it caused it to lay down on the floor. Now, you can only do this with the trailer doors. That's all I found that would work with the trailer doors with this. On the other side of the wall here is my storage room. Now, you see I double walled these walls to make the red stand out from behind there to give a different look. And here I got the destroyed the walls here behind here to make it a different look with the regular wooden walls. And here I got a regular wooden wall with the contemporary wall behind it to give it a little different color showing through the walls, make it look a little different. Instead of using the metal post, I use the regular wooden post, stacked about 2 high, maybe 3 high if I remember, maybe 3. I know that one in the back there by the cow is 3. This may be 2 high, and this one may be 2 high, to make it look like it's bracing, holding the top floor up instead of using the steel post. Thought it looked a little bit better that way. Going up the steps up here, I had room. I put the weapons bench and a table with a candle and radio on it. Up here on these wire floors, it kept telling me that I needed support, so I couldn't really put anything on those. I think it does look better a little bit emptier though. So I put some barrels here. I got out the Adams shop. On this end here, I got a cactus and a table. And then we're around the corner on the boarded floor here, the full floor, I put my armor station and a tool chest stash box, and I merged some stuff on a shelf and put it up here to make it look like I had a little work area for my armor bench. Go back around and go back down the stairs, and we'll take a look into the storage room and see what we have over in the storage room. See, there's my workbenches on the bottom here with my merged shelf stuff here and some stuff on the wall to break it up. And then we're going to go through the door into the storage room. Now in the storage room, you can see I have some appliances. I have some washers and dryers set on top of each other. I have a refrigerator with a light on it. I have some pictures sitting leaning against the wall, sitting on the floor and leaning against the wall. On this side, I have a couple of mirrors sitting on the floor, leaning against the wall. I have some signs on the wall to kind of break up the walls. On the top here, you can see where the mergers are working, the double wall mergers are working to give a little different type of texture. I have a table here with some clocks and lamps and flowers sitting on it. I have a few television aquariums sitting out. On the other side, I have a few dressers and mirrors sitting up with some statues on them to clutter it up a little bit, make it look like clutter. I've got a different assorted stash boxes sitting on top of the dressers. On this end, in the corner back here, I have on the floor against the wall a different assortment of signs. In the back corner here, against the door. The door is boarded up, and we have a dresser and some drunks and stash boxes and chairs up against the door. We barricaded the door one night to keep the ghouls out. We have a stack of mattresses which doubles as a bed for us. In the corner we have, you can see where we merged in the junk wall in the doorway, and we boarded up that door also. We have a flag up here. We have a fireplace, a table where we sit with a candle. Over here on the other side we have merged a sink in with the wooden ice box, and to make it look a little different. Those plants, they just sit down in there. I didn't have to merge anything. They just sit right down here, which is great. And I put a candle on top of that, a flag in the corner. Back against the wall here, we have some signs sitting against the back wall, some light up signs. We have a shelf up top, and then we have the stove merged in with a stash box to make it look a little different. On the other side here, we have the chemistry station with a sink merged into it to make it look a little bit different. So go back outside and take a look around outside again. Going out the door again, the back door. Go back out of here. Take a look at the door laying on the ground here. We'll go out this door onto the porch just to take a quick look around back here. And turn around. We'll go back through the door and back out the front of the barn. Taking another look at the doors on the floor and the hay and the cow, and back out the front door, back out to the front, and we'll turn around and take one last look at the front, and that'll be all. That's all I have today. A quick little tour of my dilapidated, torn up barn, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I thank you for staying with me, and y'all be good and be safe. This is Grandpa. Be good and be safe.